morning. I got a little bit of time. This is what it takes to service this thing. Just work. But kind of hard to make a video. That's how it goes. I've had a lot of questions on me doing a service video, but I can't do it today. You wouldn't hear anything. Check this out. I got it, let's see this. I gotta put some chain in there. A little bit of bark, but the chips look beautiful. I got done with my oil change. I ended up changing my oils and my air filters. Took me a couple hours. It's quite a bit of work. By the time you do all that. So I got, like I said, my air filters are changed. Oil's changed. I gotta do my fuel filters and I gotta do my clutch fluid. And I will do them here in the next couple weeks. I'm gonna have some time, so I'm gonna wait on them. But I had time this morning. I got my oil changed, got that part done. But I will have time to do that clutch fluid. I'll show you how we do that clutch fluid and just the fuel filters, normal stuff. But so I'll get them here quick. But now I gotta do knives, take care of my mess. And then trucks will be rolling in here shortly, real shortly. So just work. So I have to apologize. I have not been keeping up on the comments that well. I had a busy weekend, just busy. And then yesterday I didn't get home till I think it was after 8 o'clock, 8:30 maybe. And by the time you work all day, get home, do all that, you know, get cleaned up, do the wood stove, there's not a lot of time left. So I can't keep up with them all. But I am I just uploaded the video for the name for y'all. Absolutely enjoyable. I've been laughing. Some of you guys are something else, but I'll give it a little more time and look through them. We'll come up with the good one though, but so far it's been good stuff. Yeah. Whether I want to call you guys chips or I don't know. There's a bunch of good ones on there. So I'll have to look through them, and then I'll probably consult the pretty lady about it, you know. Probably better consult the wife on what to come up with, because she's a lot better looking than me, but also a lot smarter. So I'll probably consult her tonight on some of them, but I have just, I really enjoys it. I really enjoy it. And it brings humor to my day, the funny ones. And the really good ones are good. So, I mean, it helps me through the day. It really does. It makes me laugh. And it's good stuff. I really enjoy it. But I am going to contact the sweetheart about it, look at him tonight, and go from there. Because as most of us men know, we learn quite a bit from our wives, whether we want to admit it or not. And I'll have guys that won't admit it on here, that's fine. But the rest of us guys that already have admitted already know that, yeah, you're just being full of bull. But usually when I talk to her, she can get me, you know, straightened out. So that's just how it goes. trucks. There's one up here. Jeepers. Just stuffing this Morbark full. I got a good question about, I don't know, it was probably 3 weeks back, about why we run Morbark. And I get a lot of comments with bandit lovers, we'll call them. And I don't have nothing against bandit. Chippers, we're talking chippers now. But bandit doesn't make a machine like this, so we can't really compare this machine to a bandit and how bandit's faster than this machine. They're apples and oranges. They're not the same machine. They're doing different things. So bandit's kind of out of the conversation along with Premier and stuff like that. But Zorn asked me the question about and obviously Zorn knows what he's talking about because he asked me, what about Peterson, Husky Precision, and CBI. Those are the four. They make 4 different types of flails. 4 companies that make different flails along with Morbark. And I'm getting a lot of vibration on the camera, so I'll just go like this. So, like, why do we like Morbark? Maybe some difference between them or something. And I want to dedicate a whole video to that. So last night I actually sat down and watched a bunch of videos on other flail combinations, flail chippers, and I'm getting ready to make that video. I'm excited to make that video. It's interesting to me to look at different flails. We run this Morbark, so it's interesting to look at the other companies and see how they make it, because they're all different. They all do a little something different, and it's interesting. It was really interesting to start watching a bunch of videos, see how other people make it, because I know how this Morbark is like the back of my hand. So it's not, I'm just used to this Morbark and their style or way of doing things and how they got designed. And other people do it different ways, and I'm sure they're going to tell you that they're all the right way, but there's some nice flails out there. But there is reasons, multiple reasons why we run a Morbark. And I figured that out by watching some of the other ones. So I'm going to make that video. Just a heads up. I enjoy seeing chips get made. Don't ask me why. Get into this stuff. I'm sure it's like, you know what it's like? I love looking at a pile of chips, a little pile that come out of the back of the van. Not a big one, a little one. And if they're a nice quality, boy, it gets my just sawdust in your veins gets pumping. The chips in your vein gets pumping. Now someone like Paul, he fires up a chainsaw, and he's got to do it like every day. That's why I get all these videos, and they're all like, oh, there's a chainsaw in the background. Well, deep inside Paul and his veins, he's got to run a chainsaw. I mean, this morning I pull in here, it's pert near barely daylight, and I get out of the truck to fire this thing up, and all I hear is, man, Paul's running a chainsaw. But Paul was born and raised, Paul literally ran a chainsaw before he could start it. His dad would start it for him and hand it to him. That's how long he's been running a chainsaw. So it's in his blood and in his veins to run that chainsaw. I started out working in the woods 9 years ago or whatever, and I started this chipping, and I just fell in love with it for some reason. So if I see a good pile of chips that's money, I'm all excited. I'm just all excited. But anyways, this is what I got to deal with. Look, Josh here in the skidder's making all the hand motions I'm making. He's making all the hand motions I'm making, sitting there in front of me. Now, I'm waiting for wood, of course. I'm trying to do work. I can do work and talk at the same time. Some people can't. Him right there, yeah. All little big grins. But anyways, I got some exciting stuff. I mean, I'm excited about making videos, man. I got a couple fun ones up my sleeve I want to do. Oh man, I got truck videos coming up. I got some videos I'm really excited to do now that I think about the videos coming up. But we'll have to wait a little while on some of them. But there's good stuff in store. I mean, I'm excited. Maybe it's just the sun out today that gets me excited because it's been winter for like ever, you know? But, I don't know. I'm jacked up, man. I got my fluids changed. I'm like close to sweating. Before you know it, I'll be working on AC. It ain't that hot out, but I fixed my spout. Once the sun comes through these windows, it gets like a little mini oven in here, you know? Gets you warm. It's actually cooler outside. Well, open your windows, John. Well, I open my windows, it gets full of dust in here, and then I get all that down the back of my shirt, and you know where that goes, and it gets in my nose, and I can't breathe. And then I whine for the rest of the day, and I gotta hear it from everybody because I'm a whine baby. But, just blabbering now. Anyways, I got some good videos coming. I mean, I'm excited. So bear with me. It should be good stuff. Should be good stuff. So, I will talk to you all later. We're going to get a name rounded up. It's the last thing we do this week. We'll get one rounded up. And we will go from there. So, thank you for listening to my little blabbermouth session. Yeah. And, see ya. I gotta load trucks, man. Man, give me some more. I'm ready to go. I'm rolling. I'm rolling. Let me call Josh.
Josh?
I'll call Josh. He's smart, right?
He's the last person you call. That's still doing his work.
I'll call him. See what he says.